Hi everyone, how you going? I'll just give it a couple of seconds for people to come online and I'll give you a couple of updates from today. Positive, good, happy update for one parent. So I'll get started. We managed to help out a parent last night and a very happy 5-year-old now has new shoes for school. Thank you very much. Fantastic. That was sorted. And as a bonus, she ended up with 2 pairs and then also a pair of school pants, which was great. I got sent photos of the shoes, and then I got sent photos a few hours later of a very happy child who was wearing the shoes all day. So, yeah, thanks guys. That was fantastic. We can't do that all the time for people. We're not a charity, and it sounds really mean and heartless, but where we can, sometimes we can help out some people. We just can't help out everyone. I wish we could. But on a different note, I've been on the phone and busy throughout the day. So for people on the card that have issues and having problems, right, if you're in WA, you can contact Senator Rachel Seaward's office or Senator Sue Lyons' office. Both of the federal senators have the ability to take your issues to the minister directly, and their staff will help you, okay, where they can, of course. So if you're in Western Australia, that takes in East Kimberley, Kununurra, and all of the goldfields, right? My apologies, the goldfields. But anybody can ring Rachel Seaward's office from all across the country and she'll help out as well. With Labor, they prefer people in their state. So if you're in WA, Senator Sue Lyons is the one to ring for Labor and Rachel Seaward for the Greens. In Ceduna, you can contact Rachel Seaward from the Greens. She'll help you. Oh, now I forgot her name, and I spoke to her office. Senator Marielle. Oh, jeez. Hang on a second, guys. I'm having one of those moments. I'll just get you her name because it's the first time I contacted her office. And her Senator Marielle Smith from South Australia. South Australia has 4 federal senators. 3 of them are against the card and will help you. But I spoke to a staff member from Senator Marielle Smith's office, and she's all on the ball with the information and very happy to help people in Ceduna, Kununurra sort of type thing in South Australia. You know, there's people to help people. If you're in Queensland, Bundaberg, you can ring Senator Larissa Waters' office. You can ring Rachel Seaward's office as well. But you can also ring Senator Anthony Chisholm's office from Labor as well. They'll also try and assist people. And they are assisting people, okay? Because I've rang both Marielle Smith and Anthony Chisholm's office today. And they are both assisting and very happy to assist people. So now people, if they haven't paid your rent and they've driven you into hardship, you can ring these senators and they will help you, okay? They only the federal senators can help you. So if you're living in the Hinkler region and you want to talk to somebody about the card, you can go to both your state ALP members in Hervey Bay, Adrian Tantari, and in Bundaberg, Tom Smith, right? You can go in there and have a face-to-face and talk to them, but they can't actually physically do anything for you. All they can do is relay all your information onto Anthony Chisholm's office. But at least then you've got somebody you can go and talk to face-to-face that is against the card and will try and support you and get that information to the federal senator's office. There's the federal senators that have the ability to go to the minister on your behalf, okay? And it also makes sure that the politicians are on the ball in real time as to what's happening, right? Because then, like federal Labor, federal Greens have always been there. They've always been listening, and they can take all that information into Parliament as well. Of course, without your name, you know what I mean? But they can use that information when Keith Pitt says it's working, and it's, you know, bloody well it's not. So, yeah, a couple of positive outcomes. We're going to keep pushing with trying to get some sort of legal assistance for people. And I also spoke to both senators' offices about that as well, because it is a necessity. We'll just keep pushing until we find some community legal services says yes. All right, or we find some way to assist somebody actually getting to see a lawyer and then something moving. And as soon as we find out how they did that, then we can help that way. Whatever. If you know a lawyer that can help, somebody who's up on consumer law, administrative law, capacity, fiduciary, you know, those sort of things, that would be a massive help. So, yeah. Good. We've done well. Yeah, I was just stoked. I got the photos from that mum showing the shoes and the extra shoes and the extra pants, and then a few hours later I got the photo of the kid wearing the shoes, and she won't take them off. She's breaking them in. So fantastic. That's that little girl sorted for the first day of school. And of course, I made it very clear to both senators' office, this is the situation that people face in, especially in regional areas, when you might have only one store where you can buy what's needed and they don't have the size available, and the person doesn't have access to being able to just buy stuff secondhand today and get what they need because of the rigmarole they've got to go through and begging to get access to cash. It's ridiculous. But, so, yeah, one very happy little 5-year-old starting school at the end of the month in South Australia. Cool. I don't know what else to say. That's it. Nothing major's happened that I know of that I can speak about. I have to get consent to speak about one of our people that's struggling at the moment. I won't mention what's going on with her here unless I've got consent. But, yeah, we're getting things ready for the trip down to Brisbane. Emily's coming with me from Bundaberg. Jodie's bringing her down to my place so that she can come, so Emily can come down with me to Brisbane, and then on the return trip I'll be taking, Jodie's offered to come back down to my place and pick up Jodie. So we've worked things out for transport. We've got the petrol money. Yeah, whatever you guys can spare and chuck in, that'll help. I've got 1,000 leaflets printed. Now I've just got to sit here and fold them all. I've got to go buy a bag of rubber bands tomorrow so I can start folding up all these leaflets and put them in bundles. Fun and games. So, yeah, we just get ready for the weekend and get ready for the trip to Brisbane on Monday. And I'll be doing lives and stuff like that. And we'll make sure that Tuesday I'll show Emily how to do a live from the rally itself, because both Emily's are going to be holding the banner, marching for us, and whoever else will be holding the flag and stuff like that. I won't be doing the rally per se because I can't do it because of my health, but I will be manning the stall at Musgrave Park. So, still trying to chase down a decent fold-up chair that I can sit on, because the one I've got will absolutely cripple me. It's just one of those little cheap Bunnings ones, but I'll get there. Kingaroy. Oh, okay. Linda Vents, leaflets being handed out in Kingaroy. No, well, we're going to Brisbane to do it. Kingaroy's a long way, but if someone's out in Kingaroy and they've got a copy of our PDF, and by all means, if you can print some up and hand out in Kingaroy, go for it. You know, the more people that get the leaflet and find out about what the card's really about and can connect with our pages, the better. So, Em says she's excited. Yep. Well, I'm excited, but I know my body's not very impressed about you doing it to me again, Mum. But anyway, that's life. So at least I've got the transport worked out. I've got to chuck Jodie some money for fuel because she's coming down from Bundaberg to drop the other Emily off, and then she'll come back from Bundaberg to pick the other Emily up on Tuesday or Wednesday, whichever way it is. And so Emily from Bundaberg will be travelling with me to Bundaberg, to Brisbane, to stay with Em from Brisbane. Isn't that confusing? Anyway, we've noticed in our group, several of us have the same names and it gets confusing. So we have Em in Brisbane and Emily in Bundaberg, okay? Yeah. Yes, we have 2 Amandas, we have 2 Emilys. It's interesting. So Emily's put up a laughing emoji. So anyway, I'll say goodnight to you guys. At least it's not all doom and gloom tonight. And a little 5-year-old thrilled to bits with her shoes. I might throw the picture up of the shoes in the comments. Decent little, you know, a couple of decent pairs of good shoes too. So yeah, I wish we could do more, but I'm not in a position to do that. I wish we could do a lot more than what we do, but with all of us scattered across the country, it's really difficult to coordinate that sort of thing. Yeah, it got me thinking about other things that we could do, but there's a lot of other agencies that do it, but every now and then we come across a situation like we did with that lady where nowhere in her town sold what she needed. It wasn't available, and this problem needed to be fixed now because in her state, Kitty starts school on Wednesday. So, yeah, thank you guys. And, yeah, we'll be in Brisbane on Tuesday. And if anybody's down there, come and meet me at Musgrave Park. And come and talk to us. All right? Good night. See ya.